Hell y'all, welcome to part 5 of my Lordship of Duloc playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod crossover world. The Lordship of Duloc is a country from the Shrek movie franchise, and it is led by Lord Farquaad, who is the antagonist of Shrek 1. And in part 4 of this series, we fought with the Kingdom of Islesworth, and we're soon going to beat them once we set our attack plan here to the battle plan to aggressive. And our troops are going to be aggressive here, our 5 armies. We have trapped a lot of units down at this port in a place near Everrealm Gate in Seven Oaks, which is a state we gave up willingly when this war started. And so we have some free military factories. Let's assign those. And we have 54 factories, so they're all going to be making basic infantry equipment. And the thing about the Lordship of Duloc is for national spirits, we have special forces, which we got from a focus, and we have middle-aged technology, which we started out with, which gives us minus 150%. Research speed. We can't really construct railways at all. You can see I'm minus 10,000 railway construction speed. And we have +1 operative slots due to this national spirit. So let's try to win this war. Modify our office of corps. Forget that. No, we don't need to modify our government. We need, what can we do? Actually forget it. Let's just continue this war. What we're going to do here is maybe justify on the swamp so we can kill Shrek. And yeah, I don't know if anyone's going to try and help him, but we'll see what happens. And can we push here, guys? Please be aggressive. Be aggressive and make your way through the enemy's lines. Let's make these guys as aggressive as well. Set their battle plans to aggressive. It's on balance, and that's not good because they're not doing anything if it's on balance. I have been informed of that anyway. And so they're pushing now into the Islesworth troops, and we're going to get the last city we need to secure a victory for the Lordship of Duloc at this point. And we're winning all across the line. Green bubbles everywhere. That's what you need to see in Hearts of Iron 4. Move these troops up in the Storm, I think it's called. Never mind, we won the war. So let's take everything here. Take all the states. Great. So that's all been annexed. The Lordship of Duloc has at this point conquered, what is it now? 4 countries. We took out first the Fire Kingdom, which had a referendum. Then we had to fight a war with the Ice Kingdom. Then we defeated the Kingdom of Far, Far Away. Now we have crushed the Kingdom of Islesworth. Let's see our focus tree. We're doing army training, which is a continuous focus. But we can do... What can we do? We can do attack Candy Kingdom. Or no, the Kingdom of Marswick. Where's the Kingdom of Marswick at? Oh, they're down here. Are they at war with anyone? No. How big is their army? Okay, that's a lot of divisions. How many does the Candy Kingdom have? Even more. So let's maybe fight them then. The Kingdom of Marswick, I mean, let's at least see what they have available to them. Let's move those troops there. Let's get a new marshal, actually. Can we get one? Get a new commander. Promote them. We're unable to promote. Great. So we have a bunch of commanders here. Take them down, and how hard is it going to be to take over the swamp? They have no divisions. Move one army down here. It'll just be attacking the swamp once it's possible to do so. We're going to keep the aggressive battle plans activated for Marswick. We're going to go to war with them. And I don't know what reference Marswick is to, honestly. Maybe they're a reference to some Polish media, because the mod developer for this mod is, I believe, Polish. And there's a lot of references to Polish shows and such like that. Like, I don't have any clue what the Enchantia is from. Like, no idea. I'm lost there. I don't know who any of these people are. I mean, they're interesting countries. I just don't know who they are. I know what Shrek is, though. So we have one army bordering the swamp now. They're soon to be doing that. Yeah, there we are. We have troops are assembling down here. We have over 100 divisions on the border with Marswick. Hopefully they will not be hard to beat. We'll see, though. We're going to really be stressing out the supply. We have more unassigned divisions. Let's just put them all in this main army we've been assembling, Army number 9. And let's send 2 divisions down to... we'll send 1 army down to the Candy Kingdom just to keep an eye on the borders. We're going to run down the Kingdom of Marswick, though, very soon once that focus is done. Well, I haven't even started yet, my bad. Let's start the focus now. 60 days, we gotta wait. And like I said before, we cannot build railways, so supply is an issue for us. And we may need to modify our unit supply. Can we do that? Where do we get supply? Where can you do that? Motorization priority. Horses. Use horses. Nothing but horses. Yes, we're using horses. We no use trying to use motorized or anything like that with our supply problems. Okay, military factories are available. Use that. Put those factories on making more infantry equipment for our growing military. 250 divisions at this point. We have a whopping 3 million soldiers in the field fighting for the Lordship of Duloc and Lord Farquaad as a result of all of our units. And we are also part of a faction called the Carlino Axis, and the other member is the Lechia Empire, and they're fighting a huge war, but there's no point for us to get involved because a lot of the countries that the Lechia Empire is up against do not have the national spirit middle-age technology, and that means they'll have railways, they'll have all sorts of stuff, all sorts of technological advantages the Lordship of Duloc just cannot break through. However, the Marswick Kingdom does have middle-age technology, and yeah, so we can start our war yet? No, we have 40 days, less than 40 days, I think. Do we? Let me check again. We have perhaps, okay, almost 40 days left until we can attack here. So we gotta wait for a little bit more time. We have autosave. It's November 1942. And can we get more factories on basic infantry equipment? Yes, we can. Actually, let's just go ahead and make sure we have 100 factories there. I don't really care, so we don't have to manually keep assigning troops. And Lord Farquaad is questioning swamp sovereignty. What am I saying? Questioning swamp sovereignty because Shrek, the swamp isn't a country. We want to drain your swamp. We just have to do it. We got to put a theme park there, or something like that. Anyway, it'd be nice for the people of Duloc to have that, I guess. Lord Farquaad questions the motives of the swamp. Okay, low manpower. We have low manpower. We have 6. Well, I mean, relatively speaking, I guess it is low manpower if we have so many divisions deployed. Can we get war economy? No, we cannot. And so the thing about the Lordship of Duloc, it is a continuationist ideology. Well, ideology-wise, it is ruled by a continuationist party, which I guess in this case is essentially like a monarchy. We're ready to fight the swamp. Let's invade Shrek's land now. Take him out. And he has no one to help him, so we have some troops here. They have no units, so let's just rush into the swamp and destroy it. Attack Marswick has been cancelled. Dang nabbit, that's why I should have waited. Whatever, we're going to get the swamp though. And it has about 1 million people living there, so it's going to fall under the jurisdiction of Duloc now. And at least the good thing about this, our troops here can get in a better position, or I guess get a battle plan bonus? I don't know. So that's done. Swamp is gone. Yeah, they're defeated. Can we do the other focus now? Okay, we gotta wait for the peace conference. Okay, retake the core state of the swamp. Shrek is dead. Well, he disappeared. Let's just assume he's dead. And now let's fight Marswick, attack Marswick. That we'll have to wait for that now, all over again. But it's whatever. We have all our troops getting ready. Actually, what I should do, let me pause real quick. Get our army. Let's get all of our navy assembled in one place so we can launch naval invasions into the land of Marswick. Let's look at these naval ships here. A few of them are busy. A few fleets are busy doing patrols that they were doing when we were fighting that war with Islesworth earlier on. And let's get these ships down here. Send them all to Uffington down here, which was part of the, I think it was the Fire Kingdom, but the referendum. No, this is part of the yeah, it was part of the Fire Kingdom. So let's merge these navies together. Where's the rest of the ships at? Okay, they gotta make their way down there. But let's just wait for everything to get assembled down there. Then eventually we're gonna get ready. Okay, actually no, let's go ahead and get some naval invasions set up. The troops ready for their orders. So where's a port? Here. So that's the only port in Marswick, it seems. So let's put down 8 divisions, cause might as well go all in on that naval invasion, cause it's one port. It's very critical that we take it. What is the city called? Derby. Okay, and Marswick is down in the southern part of their country, like the central area. It's not just right across the border of the land of the Kingdom of Islesworth we conquered. And modify government, don't worry about that. Maybe, actually, no. Can we modify something? Theorist, doesn't matter. We don't need any political advisors. We could, no, we can't get military high command because the guy's infantry advisor. And we already have a military high command. We already have an infantry high command person. So Bob Roberts is filling up that role. We don't need them. And is our troops going to get prepared here? They have, how many days they got to wait before the naval invasion can begin? Let's put our battle plans on aggressive, and they are going to attack after they need 39 days, I think it said. Yeah, 39 days. We have more troops freed up, and they're just going to join that massive army we have. Okay, so how are these boats doing? Let's make them all one big force and split them up, half them apart. We're actually We may need to rethink our... Oh, let's just go to Sodbury instead of Derby. It's closer. I didn't notice it earlier. So let's remove that region. Remove all regions. And just patrol in the... What is this called? Roland the First Sea. Okay. So let's get these troops we had ready for that naval invasion and set them up for a different naval invasion. So change of plans. We're still paused here. It is late 1942 at this point. So we have, what is this? 7 divisions, 8 divisions. Get them ready. You're going to go attack Sudbury when they're ready. So that should be not too long. 39 days is what it is. We should have plenty of convoys for this occasion. Free civilian factories. Let's build a lot of military factories. Keep building up military factories. Build it all up in our homeland of Duloc. There we go. Build a military factory in the swamp. There it is. That's done. So how are we doing with the focus? Okay, we have 34 days. We gotta wait. We should outnumber the enemy pretty good here. Yeah, their troops, they don't seem like they're going to fare very well. Unless they have tons of troops garrisoned at cities and victory point areas or whatever. And we have how long until the war begins? We have 30 days at this point. How's the Lakia Empire? They are still dying. Carlino is going to fall at not too long from now, relatively speaking. Yeah, they're losing pretty hard, but they're fighting like 5 nations at once. Yeah, that's not going to end well for them at all. Okay, so we have more divisions, unassigned divisions. Assign them all to this one division, this one army, I mean. And what else can we do after we do this war? We could attack the where's the gummy bears even at? We can attack the gummy bears. Maybe we could do that. That could be a mistake, though. They have a lot of divisions, and a naval invasion would be a nightmare. So our units are getting ready for this fight with Marswick now. We have our units prepared. And actually, let's train these divisions. Never mind. Let's not train them at all. They don't need to be trained. Okay, let's train these units here and get them up to a regular experience level status. Or what is it? Is it... Yeah, it's regular. Okay, it is regular. So how's the focus doing? A few days. We have like 10 days. And its battle plan is going to be aggressive once it's activated. We have, like I said before, over 100 divisions for this invasion. But yeah, with those types of numbers, we should crush whatever's at the border. And are we ready yet? Can we attack? No. We're still waiting. Just waiting for that war to begin. We'll declare war on them automatically. Just no war goal. It's just straight out of war declaration. Declaration right there. And are we ready? Nearly. 5 days now or less. And how is like an Empire, Lechia Empire? They're holding, but they're still losing in the grand scheme of things. And they're up against the Smurf Republic, so it's no surprise why they're losing. They're also fighting Japanifornia, Egito, which is, I think, this is a reference to a Czechoslovakian cartoon, and they're up against the Kingdom of Kuren, which I have no clue what that's a reference to. I know Japanifornia is a Saturni, Smurf Republic is a reference to the Smurfs, and yeah. So let's keep going here. On pause, we have less than... Okay, it's about to begin. War is ready. We're done. Activate the plan. Please, go, 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 go. Push in for Lordship of Duloc. Overwhelm the enemy. And here comes our Marines. Well, infantry that are acting like Marines. They're doing a naval invasion. There they go. Our 8 divisions. Are they watching their coastline? Yeah, that's what they've been doing. The troops of Marswick have been watching their coastline, it appears. And our naval invasion runs into problems. Use force attack. And we have our troops still pushing here. What else can I do? Let's change our infantry template. Actually, no. Let's just keep it how it is. We've been using the mass assault doctrine because we don't really have any sort of means to get more, tech for more advanced type of divisions with different equipment besides basic infantry, besides basic weapons. So advance here. Aggressive battle plan is really paying off for us. And we are pushing everywhere. Green bubbles as far as I can see, except for this one place. We are running into problems there. And our naval invasion is going to be a bust. We're going to keep trying to push in, though. And if we have to redo that naval invasion, we'll just send in 10 divisions instead of maybe what we did send in initially. These troops are getting overwhelmed in the south, and the enemy troops are having to fall back. Let's push here, please. Take them out. Push, push, push. These guys are doing nothing. Let's send them off. Do something actually. Nah, we don't need to get the supply issue worse. Make it a bigger problem than it already is. And yeah, that naval invasion on Sudbury is not going to succeed, I think. Unfortunately, but we did encircle some troops, I believe. almost encircled them anyway. Push around along the coast, capture that coastline. And have we taken a state yet? We've taken Durham and we've taken Ampthill. Basically, we have secured those areas. And can we push here? Can we get an encirclement maybe? Maybe we could get encirclement on this in this area right here. What is this place called? Elsine. We're going to get an encirclement there, or attempt to. These troops down here are going to be destroyed. This is one of our commanders got wounded. This is the 4th Infantry Division, and this is just an infantry template belonging to the enemy. So the 4th Infantry Division of this kingdom we're fighting, Marswick, is going to be destroyed in an encirclement, and so is what are they? Just some random infantry templates. Okay, how are we doing up north? Well, we didn't get an encirclement, I think, but we can try to. Get an encirclement now, maybe? We'll try to trap at least 2 divisions there. And do we have any cavalry? Should we make more cavalry? We need to probably get some cavalry, because I don't know if we'll really have the opportunity to use them before this war ends. But we'll see, I guess. So can we push here? Come on, push here. Get an encirclement going. Try to. How's that naval invasion? Still going on. It's not really succeeding. They have a lot of divisions there. Yeah, they're holding us back with 8 divisions. I can see why the naval invasion hasn't really been a huge success like I initially thought it would be. Let's try to capture these lines behind the enemy here. And we have 2 enemy troops encircled up in this area, the 23rd Infantry Division and the 30th Infantry Division. But we can let's go along the coastline here in the west, and get down to Derby, capture that port, and flood in with more troops. Encircle these guys, possibly. Can we manage that? That would be terrific. And let's win this battle up here. Can we manage that as well? I don't know. They're putting up a fight here. 4 divisions versus... Okay, we're winning that now. And we are winning pretty easily right now with our sheer numbers and the aggressive battle plan. That really helps. If it was balanced, these guys would have stopped ages ago because of supply issues. And call to arms from the Lekia Empire. We're not helping you. We're just sort of observers to that whole conflict. More infantry divisions are available. 50 of them. They're still training. How are they doing? Are they regular yet? Yeah, they're regular in terms of experience. Keep moving in with troops here. Get an encirclement. Well, not encirclement, but breakthrough in this empty province. And let's get in their capital. We have not reached Derby yet, or Sudbury. We're still fighting for Sudbury, and that naval invasion is a bust. So let's regroup on that and see what we can do shortly after all these units have been forced to retreat. Push here. Keep being aggressive. And we have not captured any ports yet. We're getting closer. We managed to get our troops advancing into Marswick have made their way to Sudbury by land before our naval invasion could actually take it, which is just wow. That should tell you how bad the troops in Marswick have lost the main front of the war. And let's push here, get near their capital. We're trying to take it. And can we send our troops more down south? I mean, they're already doing pretty well at that, honestly. Can we win? No, that naval invasion is a bust. It definitely is. Let's take this province still with this division, or we were until that enemy unit moved into place. They have used, I think, last stand. Let's use force attack to try and gain some momentum that way. We'll do more damage than we already are. Attack these units before we stop them from reinforcing Derby. If we take Derby, that will be at least a port under our control. Okay, they're just trying to stop us. Let's get an encirclement maybe here. Get an encirclement, possibly. I don't know if we can manage that. It would be wonderful. And we're having to... Let's get the Marswick guys. You got this. Be successful. We need to start another naval invasion. Get 10 infantry divisions this time instead of 10. Instead of 8, like we had earlier. And those naval invasions are going to begin. And we have the naval invasion on its way. These 8 divisions we just had involved have them move back down into position. We should have just used some of the ones we had lying around in Uffington, but it's whatever. They had time to resupply, I guess, in that port up here, which was, yeah, just that port in the Everrealm Gate. And so here comes our units. They are smashing into Sudbury for the 2nd time. And can we win, maybe? I don't think they will, honestly, sadly. The war on the land is going to be over before that naval invasion is a success. This one unit here is going to get encircled. Let's make our way down to Derby even more. 15 battles are going on right now. We're winning mostly everywhere. Push here, please. Keep attacking. Keep going on the assault. Have they landed? Oh, no, they haven't landed. They're still having issues. Goodness gracious. That place, Sudbury is going to be the last place to fall in this war, isn't it? That unit up in the west has been encircled. And so let's keep pushing on Derby. We're getting closer to it. Very close to it, in fact. They're trying to send some troops out to go on the assault and try to drive back our units, but we have a lot of our troops attacking Derby, and now they're stuck on defense there. Let's attack more of these 5 divisions. And where is this? This is Bamberg. So the, how to say this, Marswick has Marswick, they have Sudbury, and they have Brassington, and they have Tattershall and Derby. That's the last few states they control, really. And let's keep sending our troops in. Our huge army of Duloc with our General Thelonious and his generic portrait comrades. Like, we have the wonderful commanders Lucas Wilson, Marcus Walker, Bob Roberts, and Johann Williams. So our troops are breaking through wherever. We're encountering more resistance, but they will fall. We can't use a force attack yet. Derby will have to crumble at some point. They can't keep this up forever. Attack, please. Keep going on the assault. Don't slow down. And we're 1 province away from Marswick, the capital itself. How's the war score looking? How's the casualties looking? Let me check. I want to see. Okay, 229,000 casualties, and we have taken 27,000, so that's pretty brutal. And we do have a puppet for this war, but we can't really use them. They don't really have any troops, I think. Where are they at? Where are they? We have the Crown Colony of Worcestershire. We got them from the Kingdom of Far, Far Away. They have no divisions, so they're just sort of part of our domain, but they don't really do anything, I think. So, have we made it here? Still fighting for Sudbury. It's not going well. Might as well get an encirclement, though, or try to cut them off. Cut the forces of Marswick in half with this 1 infantry division here, the 51st Infantry Division, which is a veteran infantry division. They've been involved in a lot of fighting. And can we get into Derby? Get into Derby, please. We're so close. Just need to get there. Move this troop in to take the province that the units of the 51st Division will be leaving. That is done. Let's push up now. Actually, can we take Marswick while they're not really looking? We could maybe pull it off. I wonder if we can. Let's take this province. Try to actually... Yeah, they're going to make it difficult for us, for sure. They're not making it easy. We may need to rearrange our attack orders, possibly. No, we should be fine. Our battle plan, I mean. Get a new offensive line. That might be a good idea. Yeah, no, let's not worry about that. And can we win here? Let's send 2 divisions down there to take this province on the coastline. Let's just take all the provinces on this coastline. And what is this? This is Brassington. And Marswick is going to fall at some point. Fall of Senderos. I don't know where it is. San Escobar has capitulated. Oh well. So let's push into Derby once more. Try to smash these units that are defending it. They have a lot of divisions here. If we have more, though, and we have more in the reserves. They have 1 reserve. We have 13 reserves. And that gives you a sense of how outnumbered the forces of Marswick are there. We are flooding into this, what is this? The state of Brassington, which is going to fall under our control. We're also going to send some units into Sudbury. They're using the last stand order now. The last stand, yeah, they're using last stand operation, whatever it's called. However you refer to those things, like force attack and the staff office plan. Okay, so our troops are still pushing. Let's get into Derby, guys. Get into Derby. They are not going to be able to get into Derby. They're attempting to. They're just not pulling it off. Enemy last stand should wear off soon, I hope. It better. Let's take this province over here near Sudbury, south of Sudbury. Now we're going to have Sudbury sort of, how to say, surrounded on many sides. Let's send in more troops again on this naval invasion. We have these units here we were using earlier. Now let's send them in for a 3rd time. This naval invasion just to keep the enemy tied up and use our numbers advantage. 10 divisions there. They got to move down south from that port they moved to earlier. And we are going to take... Oh, Sudbury. Sudbury fell by a land battle compared to a naval invasion. That's just sad. That's why Marines are useful. Okay, we have 1. That is done. So add them to the Lordship of Duloc. Okay, yeah, we added a new country to the Lordship of Duloc's territory. And I think I'm going to end my series here. We look pretty powerful, honestly, and there's only so much I can do with this Middle Age technology, national spirit. It makes it hard for me to fight more, how to say, modernized nations with tanks and planes and all that. But this has been the Lordship of Duloc playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Crossover World. You can check out the mod in the video description. I hope you enjoyed the series. If you enjoyed the video, Make sure to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. I'll see y'all later. Bye.